Hi, hello there. I'm Sin. We are in the Book Nook, and today we are going to do a book tag, the booktube behind the scenes tag. I was tagged by reading from the depths, and I thought this looked like a fun tag to do. So, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so the first question is, when recording a post, I'm gonna call it videos instead. It says when recording a post, but I'm gonna call it videos. When recording a video, do you read from a prepared script or do you refer to notes or broad outline or do you speak extemporaneously? Okay, so when I record a video, my long form videos, there's no script ever. I just yammer on blah, 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 thoughts about the book. My brain is a pinball. However, when I record shorts, those are all scripted, which is weird. You would think I'd want to script a longer video, but no. So shorts are scripted, longs are not. Do you edit before you post, deleting hems and haws, misspeaks, mispronunciations, and other common public speaking foibles? Do you remove things you didn't mean to say or off-topic thoughts or comments you think might be misunderstood? I absolutely always edit before I post. I don't want to have those ums and this and that in there. Any long pauses where I'm thinking about something, I definitely edit all that out because it drives me crazy. I also do keep like stuff that I consider bloopers, and I put the bloopers on my Patreon. Did you know that I have a Patreon? I have a Patreon. There's a book club, there's a Discord, there's exclusive content. I am a commercial right now. I have the link down below if you do want to check that out. But anyways, yes, absolutely edit. All right, question number 3. Have you ever edited a post after posting? Have you ever deleted an entire post? I have not edited anything after it's been posted. Usually when I edit, I go through like a video at least 3 or 4 times for the most part, watching it full end to end and tweaking it to edit it. So I usually don't have a reason to edit it after it's posted. I haven't deleted any videos, but I've set videos to private just because they weren't relevant anymore. Next is, are there certain topics you avoid, things you regard as too personal or too controversial? I don't know. I don't know. I literally just make videos about what I feel like talking about. My reading taste is all over the map. I talk about books and I yammer on about myself. I don't know. I don't really know. Next question. Do your videos include graphics, special lighting, music, fast cuts, or other design enhancements? Nothing fancy. Every once in a while, I might do a zoom in shot and I put the book when I'm talking about like up next to me, and then I edit it to get all the pauses and stuff out, but nothing super fancy. The next question is, do you have a target number of videos each week? I do. I do 3 a week, 3 long form. Typically that is 2 book reviews and then either a recent reads or something that's like a more all-encompassing topic. Apparently I do shorts now too. That just kind of like happened. I started making them and then it just took on a life from there. Are there certain theme videos you contribute to regularly, such as Poetry Thursday or What Are You Reading Wednesday? I mean, I do recent reads quite a bit, like what my week has entailed in the book world, so I guess that would be considered that. Okay, next question. How important to you is the number of your subscribers? Is there a target number you're hoping to reach? If you don't hit your target, would you consider dropping out of BookTube? Are your posts designed to attract new subscribers? Are you distressed if you lose subscribers? That is way too many questions in one freaking sentence. Okay, so honestly, I wouldn't quit. I love making freaking videos and yammering on about books and talking about that. And just the people I've met through doing this has been pretty awesome. The number of subscribers, for me, the fact that someone was like, they watched my video and they were like, I find this interesting and I would like to follow this person, that's an honor. It's surprising that people want to hear me talk about books. So anytime someone follows, like it's an honor to have them follow because there are literally millions of videos being posted to YouTube every day. And somehow people find their way to me and actually liked the content and me enough to say, hey, I want to come back and see this person again. Like that's an honor. I don't know. I don't want to quantify stuff in numbers. It's like, I see people make these videos about how they failed at YouTube and they'll have 3,000 subscribers, or they'll have 800. And it's like, you haven't failed. You have 800 people following you. Think about going to a venue for a concert. Like, do you have 800 friends? That's not a failure. 800 people chose to follow you. Or this, like, 3,000 people chose to follow you. I don't understand what people think they deserve out of YouTube or whatever, but like, if you rewire your brain and realize it's a freaking honor every time someone like is like, hey, I like this, I'm gonna follow them. There are millions of other people they could be following, but they chose to follow you, and that's freaking special. That's turned into a weird tangent. I'm just thankful that people want to watch my channel and hear me talk about books, and that we can have conversation and stuff around it and about it. It's pretty freaking awesome. Next question. Do you always respond when tagged? Okay, so they used to notify you differently on YouTube. Now it's in some weird separate area where I never look, because it used to just pop up in my normal notifications, but now when I'm tagged, it doesn't show up there. So I have to literally like remember that there's a whole separate category that exists called mentions to go over there and look. And I check it and it's like, I was mentioned 2 months ago, and half the time don't see it anymore. And I don't like that YouTube started doing that, because I miss a lot of the freaking mentions. And then at that point, I'm like, okay, well, that was 2 months ago. What the heck? Next question. Do you respond to viewers' comments? Are your responses lengthy or only a thumbs up or down? I respond to every single comment. Sometimes it might just be an emoji, or sometimes I will write you a freaking book. It depends. Like, also, if people take the time and they write me a really long comment, I don't get back to it right away because I want to take the time to actually sit down. Like, if I look at it on my phone, I can't see the whole comment when I respond. So I have to respond to it on my computer so I can actually sit down and write a longer response. So for the shorter comments, I usually respond way quicker. But the longer ones, I have to get the time to come sit in front of my desktop so I can actually see the whole comment, which drives me crazy. Like, when you go to respond to the comments, if there's a lot of text, you can't see everything the comment says. So if I don't remember everything, like, I can't respond to everything, and you can't scroll out of it because it makes you either discard your thing or whatever, discard your whole comment and start over again. So that drives me insane. So yeah, I have to do it on the computer. But yes, I try to absolutely respond to every comment that I get. Have you ever blocked anyone from viewing or commenting on your posts? You bet your butt I have. And it's always the same people who are like, hello, I am a big fan of your videos. I noticed that your SEO could be better. I would like to help you. Please give me your money. What is your social security number? Blah, blah. Okay, they don't ask that, but it's usually like the same scripted thing. Some dude that has like no followers on whatever accounts they're linked to. And they're like, I want to help your video. Your videos could do way better. Blah, 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 blah. I block all of those. Get them out of here. Go away. Why would you do that in someone's comments? I also get those as emails. Annoying. That is the tag. If you enjoyed this tag, think you might like to do it, consider yourself tagged. I don't like to specifically tag people because we are busy people. We work jobs, you guys got families, all kinds of stuff. So I'm really weird about tagging people. But if you thought this was a fun tag and want to do it, all the questions will be down below. And if you enjoyed hanging out today, hit that subscribe button, come back, see me again, and we'll talk about more bookish things and weird stuff.